Welcome to our daily Forex market analysis call, and this is in preparation for trading on January 16th, 2018. Just a quick disclaimer before we get started. This is for educational purposes only. Trading is a risky business, so please be careful with your money. All right, so as usual, we'll start off by taking a look at our Forex factory calendar here. Not a whole lot today except for a New Zealand dollar here. The business confidence number came in quite negative. There was a bank holiday in the US today. So coming up in the morning, we have CPI numbers for British pound. And then we have Empire State Manufacturing Index number. This is also an important number. And GDT price index, which is the dairy prices. And dairy is one of the main exports of New Zealand, so this will be important for the New Zealand dollar here. And finally, we have Swiss National Bank chairman speaking, so this will have an impact on any of the Swiss crosses. So that's pretty much it for tomorrow. So let's take a look at our charts here. So the most important one, okay, so we have another update here for Euro, a bullish close. So this is where we are currently. And our next level is that. So 125.72, but we are likely to see some levels in between. So 124.97. Okay, so this is what we are looking at. So the next level, so we have a bullish close. We saw that price had broken through this previous high. This was a major high and price has broken through it. Now we are bullish here. So this still looks bullish, a very bullish candle close for the day. So the next target that we are looking at here is 123.97. So about 1.2400 level. So that's our target to the upside here. So 12400 in terms of the where we are currently, this is where we are. And if we take a look back here, so in terms of our pullbacks, we could get a pullback into this 122.20-ish level or even 12200 level. So that would be the level I would be watching here. And in terms of the potential setup, this is what we could look at, a pullback and then another move to the upside. But overall, this has been, all of it has been a continuation move to the upside. So bias for euro dollar would be bullish. Pound dollar here, another bullish day. We had a huge day, huge move to the upside. We haven't been at these levels in forever since we had the big Brexit drop. And now we are getting into those levels. So the next target here is pretty close for British pound here. The next target we are looking at would be 138.50. So this is still bullish, and 138.50 would be our target to the upside. So in terms of our level, so this one here, we could potentially look for a pullback into this S1 level, which is 137.30. or 137.40 level. So again, with this one, we'll look for a bit of a pullback, but the bias will be to the upside. So the move we could see will be this one here, looking for pullback, and then another move to the upside. So pound dollar is bullish as well. Aussie here. Okay, so well, looks like I got some. Okay, so here for Aussie, another bullish day close here. So very, very bullish move. So we're looking for a further move to the upside in this one as well. Target will be 0.8033 level, which is this one right up top here. And for this pullbacks, I'm thinking around this level here. So we could get a pullback into this support and resistance, which is 79.30-ish level back into this, or even into S1 here, which would bring it to 0.7920 level. So I will say move here looking for a pullback and then a further move to the upside, but from our daily candle close perspective, that is looking quite bullish as well. Same thing for New Zealand dollar, that is looking quite bullish, big bullish close for the day, and the next target would be to the upside. Target is 73.67 level, which is our next support and resistance area. So in terms of pullback here, we could see a pullback into 72.70 level or into 72.61. So back into this support and resistance area. So I would be looking for a pullback before I look for a continuation move to the upside. So 72.69 or even into 72.20 area all the way down here. But so those will be the two levels I would be watching for a pullback before looking for a long trade. But the bias is certainly to the upside. Dollar CAD here, we have had a nice close for the day. So this is bearish. Next target would be 1.2350 here. And in terms of our pullback, we could get a pullback into 1.2480 level here. So that's our 80 level. We could see the price push up and then do a drop. So the bias is to the downside. So with all these big moves that we have seen in the market, the big concern that we would have is retracements now. So anytime we see huge moves in either direction, our concern would be the pullback. So price could retrace, and that would be the concern. That's why I want to wait for the pullbacks first before we start taking long trades here. So just keep that in mind. So in Euro Swiss franc, it is very neutral. We don't have any kind of bias here. So price is very neutral. So for it to be bullish, we would have to see a move above 1.1827 level. But if the price stays below that level, 1.1827, we could see price do one of these. So I would be mindful of that because then we could get an evening star formation, and that would give us a bearish bias. But for now, Euro Swiss is very, very neutral. We have pins on both sides, small candle body, so makes for a neutral candle. This one here as well, this is a little bit more bearish than the euro there. So in this case, I would look for price to the candle body still is neutral to bearish here. So in this case, 133.15 or 133.20 would be the level to watch out for if price holds below that level. So if price does one of these, holds below this level, then we're looking for price to drop back towards the bottom of the range. It's been in this range for the longest time. And if price is not able to break above 133.15 level, then chances are it's going to drop. So this is bearish to neutral for pound Swiss franc. Dollar Swiss franc here looking quite bearish. And in this case, we could get a pullback into 96.50 level. And then I'm looking for a further drop. The target here would be 95.65 level. So this is looking bearish. Actually, we could probably give it a first target of 95.80 and then a further drop from there. But the move that I'd be watching for here would be price to push up and then do one of these moves and then drop. So dollar Swiss franc is bearish. Pound CAD, very neutral candle. If the price does not break above the 1.7180 level, then we could do one of these moves, just like we were looking for in terms of our Euro Swiss franc. But if it breaks above the candle, because the bias is still bullish, so it's bullish to neutral. If it breaks above our 1.7180 level, then the next target would be 1.7291. So in this case, very important to see how price reacts at 1.7175. Pound yen here, we have a neutral close for the day, but looks like price is pushing up already, and it's already gotten past this level here. So which is a 152.67 level, this one here. So as long as price stays above this level, we're looking for price to move up further, and the target here is a 153.67. So we are bullish on, well, we are, based on the daily close, we are neutral, but since it's already breaking to the upside, this could continue. So as long as price stays above 152.67, the target would be 153.67. So I would look for a continuation to the upside. Euro yen here, very, very neutral close again, just like pound yen, where price is already pushing up. So in this case, the target would be 136.60 level, which is the top of this pin. So the daily close is neutral, but overall the bias is to the upside. So we could see a continuation to the upside. Aussie yen here, Aussie yen, we do have a bullish close. So in this case, looking for further move to the upside, 88.50 will be the next target. So bullish for Aussie yen. Dollar yen looking bearish. And in this case, we could likely see a pullback into 111.06. So if it stays below 111, we could see a further drop. But if it breaks, if all the other yen crosses start to push higher, this could go higher as well. But I would watch the 111 level and see how price reacts that. If it stays below, then we could see another drop. And in that case, the target would be 110.00. Last one here, CAD yen. CAD yen, we've had a bearish candle close, which suggests that we could move lower, but it's been in this range for the last little while here. So for this one, I'm looking, I have a bearish bias. So as long as price stays below 89.3, 89.30 level, then we're looking for a drop, and the target would be 88.50. All right, so I think that is it. Any questions or anything to add? Okay, so if not, we'll call it a wrap. Let's have a wonderful evening, and I will see you in the morning for our London session at 3 a.m. Eastern. Okay, have a good night.